Hey, welcome to Self-Defense. I'm Patricia Akins, your instructor, and I want to talk about anything being used as a weapon. One of them is your keychain. Every time I see my dad, when he sees my keychain, he tells me how bad it is for the wheel shaft, the wheel, whatever, the steering wheel shaft. This is going to break my key thing. My car's like 7 years old. Or it had 7-year-old cars. This one isn't. This is like a 4-year-old car now. And I have this and it's never broken. So just to let you know, people may tell you that. Go get yourself a lanyard. This is a little short lanyard, right? Yep. And you can get long ones too. Attach the keys and make sure, because when you practice, and you're flinging it, make sure that your keys aren't going to fling across, because I've done that teaching. So that's one of the things, just to let you know in advance. But get this, even if you have to go and just buy blank keys to use, keys are so heavy. It's an easy weapon. You don't need to go to the police and get permission like you do for mace or a gun. And this can really hurt somebody, really hurt somebody, without, causing deadly force and you're killing somebody, so then you feel bad. Although that's a whole different conversation. So, go get yourself a lanyard, fill it up with keys. Hopefully you have that now. Now, I always talk about be aware, prepare, and vital spots, right? So just imagine you're walking down the little road, right? Oh, Lord, you don't know. For a little walk, and you see the guy walking, and he's coming at you, and you're not on your phone, and you're not listening to music because you're paying attention to your surroundings. Or you're on your phone, but you're talking, but you're looking. And you always have this. I get out of the vehicle and I always have it in my hand like this. Because I get out of my vehicle, I lock it. Before I get in my vehicle, I lock it, I unlock it. I'm always prepared and ready. Big thing, I'm always gonna say 1,000 times, that's the key to simple self-defense. Being aware and preparing. So I have this, and I see the person coming at me, and he's, now he's 10 feet, or she is like right here, and I'm like, dude, I go to walk over, around, away, and then they come, and then they start coming at you. So, you see on TV, everybody goes, ah! So I'm screaming, I'm exposed. Or I go like this, right? So people are defensive. Well, how about if you become the defender instead of being on the defense, right? So somebody comes at you and they go to grab you and you're here and you bam, or you come up like that and you hit them across the face, on the top of the head, in the ear. This is a weapon. Like, hear that? It can hurt you, right? And you practice it. You swivel it. You walk around carrying it. You come backhand. You come forward hand. You come overhand, and you come underhand. Okay, that's how you practice. It's kind of hard. Everyone says, how do I practice? You just practice. You imagine somebody's coming at you and you eye jab them, right? This adds how many more feet, okay? I mean, there's gonna be times you don't have a key in your hand, but it adds so many more feet. Someone's coming at you. You hit somebody across the cheekbone with this keychain, they're gonna go like this. It's their natural instinct to shield, to bend away, to cringe from the pain. That gives you the edge to get away. So having this is a fabulous weapon. If you go to school, if you work, anywhere that you walk back and forth, you go in an elevator, you walk up and down the stairs, you have this keychain. I have millions of keys on this. Every key I've ever owned, I even have an old skeleton key because it weighs a lot, it's easy to carry, nobody knows you have a weapon. It's kind of inconspicuous, but use it when you go for walks, when you're bike riding even, if you're going to be alone. That's another thing we talk about all the time is not being alone, not putting yourself in a position that somebody can take you or steal your kid. Not walking across campus by yourself at 2 o'clock in the morning when there's a rapist around, There's other options. If you're alone, you have this. This is as good as a weapon that you don't need a permit or permission or even instruction. You just need to know. If I hit somebody on the side of the arm, what's that going to do to a big, fat, crazy guy who wants to kill me? But if I come across in his face, just imagine if one of these things jabs him in the eye. As gross as that is, you're disabling that son of a bitch who's trying to attack you. you know? And that's what we're trying to do, protect ourselves from the psychos, from somebody who is out to hurt us. And this key, like this, practice it. Let's go back to it. When you get out of the car, before you go to your car, when you're going for a walk by yourself, even if you have your dog, this is a great weapon. Have it with you all the time. Don't wear it around your neck. Have it in your hand, even if you have a lanyard that's long enough to wear around your neck. Take it off when you need it to protect. Now, with the longer lanyard, you have a longer reach. See the reach that you get? Look how much longer that is. The guy's gonna go to grab you, say, and he grabs the lanyard. Now you can run and get away. There, they're gonna go to grab the closest thing to them, that's the lanyard. So even if you don't strike, it still gives you that edge. It gives you that 3 inches that you need to run and scream and make a scene and let somebody know something's wrong. As I've said before, most attackers want a compliant person. They want that person to kowtow to them, to do what they want. I say don't do what they want. Make a scene. Make yourself an inconvenient target. Let them know as they're walking near you, back off, motherfucker. Excuse my language, but seriously, back off. They're coming at you, you know? They don't want somebody who's gonna do that. And now I'm gonna get ready in my ready stance, and I'm gonna be like, back off. You think? It's gonna make him think twice. If he has any kind of a brain, oh, wait a minute. This one's not gonna go down easy. Will it aggravate him? Who knows? But even if it doesn't aggravate him, he's still gonna get you, he's still gonna attack you. And I'm sorry, most attackers aren't trying to get you to be nice, all right? I have a lot of comments from different other people that say, oh, well, the police say to do this, and this one says to do that. That's not why you're here. You're here to get away from an attacker, to not let them get you. And I'm telling you, they don't want somebody who's gonna fight. They want an easy target. And I'm not saying that people who comply, it's their fault. I'm not. I just don't get that impression. I'm just saying, for me, for simple self-defense, don't comply. Fight as much as you can. Yell at them. Make a scene before they get you. Make them know that you're not going down easy and that it's going to be a little harder for them. Hopefully that'll deter them. All right? That gives you the edge right there. The next thing is being prepared. And everything can be used for a weapon. Go through it every single time. Well, now you know. You have this. When you see someone coming at you, get out of their way. Or if they keep coming at you, say, stop, you're in my path. Do something so at least you know it's not some poor haram who's just listening to music, doesn't really see you, and is coming at you, right? And then make a scene. Get away from me, leave me alone, get away, leave me alone, right? Practice, know how to do this. Walk around and hit as hard as you can. Make sure your keys don't come off. Make sure it's a valid weapon. Practicing, it doesn't mean you have to go and do it 72 times a day, but it is being prepared. It's like anything that you do, you have to fine tune it. You need to put air in your tires. You need to work out. You need to eat healthy all the time. Add these kind of little things in. Remind yourself to pay attention. Remember to take it and always have this next to you in your hand. You know, when you go to bed at night, you could put this next to your bed. It's a great weapon to reach over and grab and hit somebody. I carry it in my purse. My purse goes everywhere with me. Always have my keys. I always have my weapon. Nobody's ever gonna arrest me for this. This is not considered a deadly weapon, so you don't have to worry about somebody. You know, you were walking, you had your keys in your hand, somebody came at you, you hit them. There you go. I'm not telling you to be illegal. I'm just simply saying you didn't walk around with a loaded gun and shoot somebody on purpose, where a lot of people say that too. Oh, well, if I defend myself, I can be sued. Well, I'd rather be sued than raped or dead, first of all. So that's a whole different conversation. You know, oh, okay, so take me. I don't get that. I'm pissed and I get angry and sick of the fact that we women, particularly young women or young kids alone, you can't walk down the street alone because somebody might steal you or grab you. You know, teach your kids how to use this. Buy your kids one of these. Have them keep them in their backpack, right? Before they walk in your house, if you're not home, so many of us work. Be aware, prepare. Everything can be used for a weapon. This is your weapon. right? So practice it and do it. Make sure. You can go anywhere and buy keys. People have keys everywhere. Some of these keys are like, I don't even know. Every old key I ever owned. All right? So I know I ramble a little bit, but let's go back to one. Be aware, prepare, everything can be used for a weapon. Get a lanyard, you want it long. Go and buy a bunch of blanks if you have to. Load it up. You get out of your car, you get into your car, you walk into your house, you're walking down the street, you're walking by yourself, you're walking with your friends. Hold it in your hand. There's nothing wrong with that. You can always just walk around, hold it in your hand, hold it on your middle finger. It not only, and then when you hit them, you don't hit them, you remember your vital spots, your eyes, your nose, your cheekbones, the ears, the head, anywhere here that you're going to interrupt their vision, that you're going to cause their eyes to water, that you might break a cheekbone, that gives you that time. Somebody gets hit in the eye with one of these, the first thing they do is that. You know what I mean? Think about it. Your eye waters. The first thing you do is close your eyes and you go to protect it, to do something to it, to get away from the pain. That will give you the time. Now run away and scream. So that's the other end of simple self-defense. We're not teaching you how to kick their ass. We have a class that we do that. That really it isn't. It's more if you get into a situation that you need to fight your way out of, that I show you how to do that. And there are little tricks that you need to do before they get you, or if they get you, you know, that before you get fatigued, that you do. But this is a good way to protect, all right? Give you the edge to get away. And then again, there, just even having that little extra, they grab that instead of your hand, you know, and then now that gets you the chance to run screaming as far as you can. Now, you know, when you walk in where there's people, because you're paying attention, you're being aware and you're prepared, right? It all runs into the same thing. You know that you're walking down the alleyway, that somebody could be hiding behind that corner, so you don't go blindly by it. You walk and you kind of look. Do you see a shadow? Something. That's called being prepared, being aware, right? So it all works into itself. And this is a wonderful little thing. Moms, go out and buy your kids one. Okay, give it to them and show them how to film this video, right? Strike the key vital points, strike at them, practice it so that you're used to it. Because you can't go, you have to like go hit. You have to like hit. You have to be in that stance, that ready stance, hit, strike, punch, right? Hear it whip. Feel empowered by it. Feel the power behind that. There's a lot of power in this to protect you, yourself, your family, your friends, okay? Just do that. Thanks. I'll be back.